Now we're on to the next stop in our trip around the Brain Zoo, the Moody Arctic. The Moody Arctic is in the emotional part of our brain. Here we're going to talk about all the different moods that we have and all of our feelings and emotions. Some of the emotions that we feel are happiness, sadness, fear, there's disgust, anger, and even surprise. Now, when someone's in a good mood, what emotion is that person feeling? Okay, when someone's in a good mood, they're usually feeling happy. All right, now if someone's in a bad mood, what emotion do you think they're feeling? Okay, when someone's in a bad mood, they could be feeling anger, or they could be feeling sadness, or they might even be feeling fear. There are lots of different emotions that we can feel, and the emotions that we're feeling can affect the mood that we're in, which will affect how we behave. Here are some of the animals that we might find in the moody Arctic. Polar bears and penguins live in the Arctic where it's very cold. Polar bears, they may seem cuddly and warm, but they can also get very angry when other animals try to mess with them. Penguins often spend long periods of time apart from their families, but when they return, they like to give each other hugs to show their feelings. Both penguins and polar bears know how to show their emotions, and we would definitely expect to find them in the moody Arctic. Now, it's important to remember that we're all different, and different people have different emotions. One thing that makes you happy may make someone else afraid. Let's take the polar bear as an example. Some people might see a polar bear and think they're cute and cuddly. They may think this because they've never seen an angry polar bear. Other people may be very afraid of polar bears because they've only seen angry polar bears. It's okay for people to have different emotions as long as you understand it's because we're all unique and we all have different experiences. Since we all have unique emotions, it's important to think about how certain things make you feel. It's perfectly fine to feel all different kinds of emotions. It's hard to be completely happy every second of the day, and it's healthy to feel other emotions. Also remember that emotions can change your mood and how you behave. When you're in a bad mood, it's important to identify what's making you sad or what's making you angry. You don't want to be sad or angry with a friend if they didn't do anything to make you sad or angry. That wouldn't be fair to them. Thinking about our feelings will not only help us understand our emotions, but it will help us to understand other people's feelings too. Being able to identify and understand our emotions will help the emotional parts of our brain stay healthy. Visiting the Moody Arctic part of the Brain Zoo is important to understand our own feelings, can help us build closer friendships, and allow us to have control over how we feel. And more importantly, understanding our feelings will be good for our emotional health, and that makes our brain healthy.